What's going on, guys? This is Patty Sky, the price action queen. Today, I'm gonna get into how I tripled my investment of $1,000 into $3,000. Let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. Today, we're going to go over a Facebook play that I made and how I tripled my money from a $1,000 investment. Facebook is one of the 5 to 8 stocks that I usually look at every day. So we're going to start off by setting our support and resistance lines like usual. We can see that Facebook is just sitting around this 190 level. So we're gonna set our support and resistance levels according to the most recent high and lows. We can see at the 175 level that Facebook has bounced off of this level quite a few times. 1, 2, 3. If we go just a little bit higher, we see that there is definitely some sort of support around 180 as well. So we'll set a line there. Remember, our support and resistance lines don't have to be exact numbers, but they should be the general area of the supply and demand zones. If we go a little bit higher, we see that there's definitely some congestion around the 186 level as well. So we'll set a line there. If we go a little bit higher, we see that 190 is definitely a critical area as well. We're gonna go just a little bit higher since we see that Facebook is sitting at the 190 area right now. We'll set a line around the 195 level as well. There's definitely some congestion between those two lines. Now that we have our support and resistance lines set on the 1 day, 1 year chart, I'm going to break it down into a smaller time frame. I switched over to the 20 day, 1 hour chart, and it seems that our support and resistance lines are lining up pretty nicely. At the beginning of the day, I didn't plan on trading Facebook, but it is one of the 5 stocks that I usually look at no matter what. If an opportunity does present itself, I already have my chart charted and my support and resistance lines in place. A little after 11 a.m., there was a catalyst saying that Facebook was being investigated for some antitrust violations. This is not a good thing.
Can we have some breaking news? A new antitrust investigation coming against Facebook.
This is what we like to call a very strong catalyst. The tip of the day. Here's a tip. Some of the best plays that you'll ever make will probably be from a strong catalyst. Our job is to identify what is actually a strong driving catalyst and what's kind of a weak catalyst. I took a couple minutes to verify and see what the article actually said. To sum it up, this was not good news for Facebook. As I was reading the article, I was checking up on the chart and there was heavy selling pressure. After realizing this was a powerful catalyst, I immediately bought 10 put contracts with a strike price of 185 at $103 each. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. If you take a look at the time that the catalyst was released, you can see that there was heavy selling pressure. I wanted to wait a couple minutes just to see if it was going to continue with strong selling pressure. Let's take a look. As we can see, because we already had our support and resistance lines placed, the next support was around 186. Facebook bounced off of the 186 level and it didn't close below 186, so I wanted to see what was going to happen next. Okay, so there's 2 things that can happen. This is either going to bounce off of the 186 level and go to the upside, or it is going to fall through the 186 level and try to reach the next support below it. I am hoping that it falls below 186 level because then I can make some more money. Let's see what happens. Check out this candle right here. We call this candle a doji, an OG. A doji signifies that the buyers and sellers are undecided and we're unsure of which direction the stock is going to go from here.
Look at Bravo pulling for all he's worth. However, he's getting closer to that back line.
As a beginner, this is not a play that you want to be in at this level because it takes fast execution to be able to get out if you're on the wrong side. We just had a major move within 5 minutes. Facebook opened at 183.37. It hit a high of 185.62. It hit a low of 181.50, and it ended up closing just above 183. This was a lot of action within 1 minute. I wanted to see which direction the stock was going to take and who was going to show up more aggressive, the buyers or the sellers. Just a couple minutes later, at 105, I ended up selling my put contracts, at $3 each. Remember, Each contract is worth 100 shares. So I sold all 10 contracts for $300 a contract. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every single week. Also, follow me on Instagram. I post tips, tricks, and advice all of the time. I'm active every single day. And that's it for this week. I'll see you guys next week.